Hello, everybody. It is me, Jeremy Senpai, and I am coming to you with another anime review. And I figured since it's Pride Month, I might as well talk about one of my favorite anime of all time that has some wonderful representation, but also happens to be one of my favorite sports anime of all time. I'm talking, of course, about Yuri on Ice. Alright, for those of you, and sorry, let me collect my thoughts for a quick second. If you haven't watched the anime, then I strongly recommend that you go do it. But for those of you who aren't caught up, then I am giving you the spoiler alert. But if you don't care about that, then let's just move forward. Okay, as I mentioned before, Yuri on Ice does have some amazing representation when it comes to same-sex relations. And that's one part of it right there that everybody loves, but the rest of it is the beautiful animation, the wonderful characters. I'm going to say it outright. Everything about this anime is stunningly beautiful. Even the opening and closing themes, from History Maker to You Only Live Once, I can't help but smile every time that I watch this anime. Every time I listen to both the opening and closing songs. It is just one of those feel good anime that I think anybody could enjoy. But anyway, the story follows a young figure skater named Yuri, who sadly does fail out of the Grand Prix. He does place, but at the same time he ends up failing out. He heads home. He heads home to a hot spring town, uh, Hachinosu, I think is what it's called. If I'm wrong, then please feel free to correct me in the comments. His parents own a hot spring resort, so he goes home for the season in order to help out and figure out what his next move is. And when he gets home, he begins training. He starts training for a new routine, and once he does that, and without his knowledge actually, the video goes viral of his new routine. And who picks it up but the Olympic gold medalist who Yuri adores more than anybody, who Yuri respects more than anybody, Victor Nikiforov. And after watching it, the very next day, Victor decides to drop everything and tells Yuri, I'm going to be your coach and you're going to make it to the Grand Prix. I promise it. And yeah, Victor and Yuri's relationship, whether it's as friends or as mentor and a student, or even as lovers later down the road, hey, this is one of those spoilers I was telling you about. Their relationship is wholesome, and it's hard not to like Yuri and not to like Victor. Those two work so well together, they play so well off of each other. But also, I want to point out that this anime does hold a special place in my heart, because at the moment I am a retired martial artist, and at some point I do want to get back in the tournament game. But feeling that rush of healthy competition, seeing athletes work so hard to get to place, to get to, sorry, get a ranking place, that really does just wash over all this nostalgia for me. I am here for it, and that's one of the main reasons I love Yuri on Ice so much. I really miss the tournament scene, and I definitely want to get back in one day. And I just think to myself, whenever I want to relive some of that, I just watch Yuri on Ice. But yeah, like I said, I love this anime. It's probably one of my favorite feel good anime, and it is probably even one of my comfort anime too. I just watch it whenever I need to relax, whenever I need to settle down, or even if I just want to turn off my brain and just watch anime without getting too much into it. And what's truly interesting about Yuri on Ice is that it doesn't have any source material. So many anime are based on manga or video games, but you know what? Yuri on Ice is its own source material. The show was literally created from nowhere, from nothing, and I love it. This show is amazing to me, and I love it. I love the fact that it was so original. And what's truly interesting to me is that well, we want to see more of it. I think that we actually got a film a while back. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember if it's actually released. I mean, this anime didn't need anything else. It didn't need a second season or another or a film. But you know what? We got it because well, we want to see more of it. That right there is beautiful and wonderful to me. The fact that we didn't need it and we got it anyway because we just wanted to see more of it. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to a little bit more of spoiler territory. At the end, that kiss between Yuri and Victor, that broke the internet. Everybody loved it. I mean, when that happened, I actually needed a moment or two to actually process what just happened, and I was smiling dumbfoundedly the entire time. But anyway, Yuri on Ice. It is a beautiful, wonderful anime, and just in time for Pride Month too. And you know what? On a little bit of a tangent here, it really does show the struggles that comes with being a professional athlete. Figure skating may look wonderful, but is one of the most daunting and demanding athleticisms ever because it takes a lot. I mean, I can't even skate. So, you know what? I love the fact that anyone can do what I can't do. That is just great to me. I mean, yep, I can't skate, so I can't ice skate either. I tried when I was younger, but you know what? I just can't. And also, a small thing right here. I actually prefer the English dub of this anime purely because I feel like Josh Grell and Jerry Jewell did wonderful. Okay, I'm getting to that in just a second. Josh Grell, a veteran voice actor who's been in the game for so long, came out this year as transgender and non binary, and they go by they them pronouns, and I am all for it. Whether it's as Yuri on Ice or in Princess Jellyfish, I've always felt that Josh Grell, or in this case, Jesse James Grell, the new name that they are going by, they are wonderful. They are a great vocalist, and I think that coming out with this new identity for them is just beyond beautiful and wonderful. And you know what? Hats off to them. Okay, enough of my little tangent there. Happy Pride Month, everybody. If you haven't already, or if you want to again, check out Yuri on Ice, one of the most stunningly beautiful anime of all time, and I wish that you give it a try. But for now, this is Jeremy Senpai, signing off. Take care, everyone. Until next time.